I'm going to show you why you care so much and how to stop. You care what people think, not because you're weak, but because your brain thinks that it's survival. I'll show you how to turn that off. My name is 21 Average, and this is the Improvement Conversation. Here's the problem. You care about people who don't even affect your life. Your brain treats their opinion like it matters when it really doesn't. I've done this. We all do this. It's part of a survival mechanism because we want to be included in the social group. Because as cavemen, if you get kicked out of the group, you don't have a warm cave, you don't have a warm fire, you don't have food to eat, and you're gonna die. Social rejection literally used to mean death, but now it doesn't mean anything at all. Here's my personal experience. I used to compare myself constantly. Social media used to show me people's highlight reels. I'd see someone's good moment, and I'd compare my whole week to it. You don't see the bad parts of anyone's week. You only see the fun hangout they had with their friends, not their terrible grades, or their terrible parents, or the fact that their dog died, or their cat. I was literally being set up to lose before I'd even started. Here's what I realized. Lots of people I followed on social media didn't even know me. They're not thinking about me at all. And if they are, their thoughts don't affect me. If they're comparing themselves to me or to other people, which they probably are as well, they're just stuck in the same loop that I was. And once I realized this, I was able to make a crucial shift that actually worked immediately. I asked myself, does this person actually affect my life? Every single time that I'd start comparing, I'd ask myself that. And sometimes I'd even check in with myself on how much I was comparing and check in with it after the fact. If the answer to that simple question was no, I'd stop thinking about them. If the answer was yes, I would focus on that relationship in a positive way. I wouldn't focus on the comparison itself. Here's the practical system that I implemented. Any time that I felt bad about a comparison that I was making, I'd do an AI check-in where I just let all my thoughts go. I talked about the specific comparison I was making, and I had the AI answer the question as well. Does this person actually affect my life? Yes or no? I also took some more direct approaches to implementing a system to stop comparing. I realized an even simpler and more effective fix to this problem that I was facing was restricting my social media screen time more. I deleted Snapchat completely since I don't really use it, and 6 months ago I re-downloaded it, but I only kept my closest friends on there. I set a 15-minute app limit on screen time that I would need to ask my parents to bypass. You can also set this up if you don't have a family account, where you just create a family and then create a child section and log in as the child. This is what I do since I use an iPhone. So my friend does it that way since his parents don't have the option to do that and he doesn't want to talk to them about it. He felt like it would be awkward. Once your brain realizes that there's a cap on the app, it doesn't keep making you go back to it every day. I barely touch Instagram evermore, probably once a week at the most. Once I was able to force myself using these very strict systems to stop making these comparisons, it actually brought back so much of my life. I started hanging out with my actual friends more. I started investing more time into thinking about the actual relationships in my life, not just comparing and creating artificial ones. And life didn't become so much of a game of behind or ahead, as much as just me being focused on my own productive path. And that's where I am today, and I'm loving it. Here was the hardest part of making this change. After deleting the apps, the habit would stay. My brain still would make some comparisons automatically, and it takes time to retrain that response. However, I stuck with it. Sometimes I think I did re-download some apps sometimes, and it wasn't a clean cut. And plus I could also compare in person, of course. But as I made these cutouts, just 1% at a time, if I reinstalled an app, I'd re-delete it. Stuff like that. It got slowly better and better over time. And now I'm on top of the world because I don't compare to others. I'm focused on myself. I'm happy with the progress that I've made, and I'm excited for the progress that I'm going to make in my own life. When you care what other people's opinions have to say about you, you're letting them live rent-free in your head. And while there's no direct downside to this, you're losing out on the huge opportunity that is the relationships that you actually have, the people that actually care about you, and the people that you actually care about. This is one of the places where we all get the most joy in our lives. And I'd bet you that about 99% of people have this problem of comparing too much. By simply working on cutting it out, you're making it into the top 5th, maybe even 1st percentile. And that's where you want to be. Don't let people who don't matter live rent-free in your life. There's precious little space in your head, and it's valuable. Use it well. My name is 21 Average. This is the Improvement Conversation. If you want, check out our Discord server below, and have a nice day.